Good morning, students. Welcome to online video lecture session of Academic World School Bemitra. My name is Pradeep Tiwari and I am going to deal with the subject today computer applications. Subject code is 165 class 9th. So today I am going to deal with the chapter word processor. The topic is word processor and the topic which we are going to cover in this chapter are first one that is software, second one types of software, third one word processor software, fourth one features of OpenOffice Writer, next one is starting of OpenOffice Writer, next components of word processor window, and the last is that is opening, saving and closing of OpenOffice Writer. So let's start the video. So first of all, before starting word processor, I am going to discuss what do you mean by software. What is a software? Software is a set of instructions. Software is a set of programs used to operate computers and execute specific tasks. Software means all the programs which are uploaded into computer which you can see and you can feel but you cannot touch, like you are using music player, you start song and after that you listen the song, you cannot touch it, you cannot find out the software. Suppose you are working with the photo, so you can see the software, you can work with the software but you cannot touch it. You all the programs are uploaded into computer are called as a software. Examples you will find like MS Office, you will find Adobe Photoshop, you will find many software are available in the market. So this is what called software. The next slide is of what different type of software. So different type of software, there are two type of software, that is the first one is there, that is system software, and the second one is there, that is application software. So before starting that, I want to ask you what do you mean by system. So system means, as in our body you will find there are different parts are there in our body, like nose is there, eyes are there, then hands are there, mouth is there, many different parts are there. And whenever you are working, whenever you are taking any doing anything, whenever you are taking dinner or lunch, anything you are doing, at that time all the different parts of your body work together. Likewise, computer is also having different type of parts, like you will find there is a keyboard, there is a mouse, you will find there are a scanner, printer, many things are there. But when you press power button at that time and you press the CPU button, all the different components start working together. So whether they are different parts, but when they are working, they work together. That's why they are called as a system. That's why we call a computer as a system. So system software is divided into four categories. The first one is there, that is operating system, second device driver, third language processor, fourth utility software. Then application software is divided into three categories, that is general purpose software, special purpose software and customized software. I will briefly explain this different type of software. That is, the first one is their operating system. Operating system will be called as a manager of our computer. It manages all the different internal and external activities. Device operating system example, you can take Windows XP, you are using Vista, we are using here Windows 7, Windows 8. So these are the different, Linux, Unix, these are the different example of operating system. It work as a interface between user and the hardware. Now next one is there, that is device driver. Device driver means what, like in your computer different type of devices are connected, like keyboard is there, mouse is there, printer is there, scanner is there. So these are the different devices are available in your computer too. So to initiate these devices, to interact with these devices, we required software. So they are called as a device driver. Language processor. Language processor means the software which process the language. As you know, computer understands only 0 and 1, means binary language. So whenever you are writing, whenever you are typing anything, that goes in a form of 0 and 1 to the computer. So between that there are some software which are converting high level, means the language which you type, high level language, into low level language, means the language which computer understands. So there are different software like compiler, interpreter and assembler. The next software is there, that is utility software. These software maintains that your computer is working smoothly, your computer should not have any type of problem. So you will get here antivirus are the is the this utility software. Next is their application software. Application software means the software where users are working. Like you want to draw a picture or an apple. At that time you will open Paint. At that time you will open any software to work with it. Like you want to create a table, you want to create a presentation. For that you require a software. So the software where users are working, the software where user can do their tasks, they are known as a application software. And the platform for this application software is provided by the system software. So there are categories of application software. First one is general purpose, as name is suggesting, which is used for the general task. Like you want to create table, you want to create presentation, you want to edit later, you want to format your table. At that time you are going to use some kind of software. They are known as a general purpose software. The next one is there, that is special purpose software. As name is suggesting, the software which is used for special task. Special task means like for accounting work, we required a software which can work for account task only. So for that we are having a software, that is Tally. So Tally will be called as a special purpose software. And the last one is there, that is customized software. So customized software are the software which are useful, which are designed according to the need of the user. Suppose you are working in a you are a shopkeeper of a grocery, uh, and in that you are a owner of a shop, and you require a software where you can maintain the detail of your groceries. So at that time you called a programmer and told your requirement that I need a software like this for, and then the programmer designed a software according to your need and they provided you. So this type of software will be called as a customized software. So next is what do you mean by word processor? A word processor is a package that process textual matter and create organized and flawless document. The word processor is a software where you can edit, you can format, you can save your document easily, you can do your task. Here previously you must have seen the typewriter, where if you want to write any letter, the previously the typewriter was used. In that there were many issues were there. Now there is a word processor software where you can work easily and you can do your task easily. So examples are given here like Word Star, MS Office, Google Docs and OpenOffice software. Next one is there, that is the features of word processor software. Features of word processor software. Word processor software is having many different type of software, different type of features. The first feature you can say, that is fast. A word processor software is very fast, as here word processor doesn't require any mechanical help, any machinery use. Here you require only a computer and this software. You can work easily and you can work fastly. Editing features. Editing feature means what? Suppose you have written a letter and you want to edit in it, you want to modify it, so easily you can do here with the word processor. Next one is there, that is permanent. Permanent means what? Suppose you have written a letter and you require that letter for future use. At that time, you can save your letter in word processor, and when you will save it, that will be used whenever you want, whenever you require. Formatting. Formatting means what? First of all, we should know what is formatting. Formatting means making changes in the appearance of the text. Appearance of the text means what? Suppose you have written a letter and the size of the font is 12 and the type of the font you are using Times New Roman and the alignment you had used, that is left alignment. Now you want to make changes in it. You want to use font size 14, you want to use monotype cursive, you want to use right alignment or justify alignment. So when you are making changes in the appearance of the text, that will be called as a formatting. Then next is what? Graphics. Graphics means what? Graphics means whenever you want to insert any picture or any photo or any inbuilt picture, at that time this feature will be used. That is what called graphics. OLE. The full form of OLE is object linking and embedding. Suppose you are working in any writer software and you want to use in that calc, the software which is used for calculation work. So in writer you want to use calc, at that time you can link or you can embed it in your writer. So this feature, in suppose you are writing a letter and in that you require a table, so using calc you can use table in writer. So this you can do with the help of feature is called OLE, object linking and embedding. The next one is there, that is spell check. Spell check, as name is suggesting, whenever you are writing any letter, so you are confused about the spelling error, you are confused about the grammatical error. For that, this word processor is also providing a feature is called spell check. Through this feature, you can check your matter whatever you have written and you can rectify it also. Next one is there, that is mail merge. Suppose one condition is there, you want to wish to your 10 friend happy new year. At that time what you will do, you will create 10 different letters. When you will create 10 different letters, it will consume time, it will take time, and it will you cannot do that very easily. So this feature allow you to create only one letter and to send it to the multiple recipients. Means suppose you write happy new year and you want to send it to 10 people, at that time only you have to change, that is address, name of the candidate, details of the candidate, and after that using this feature you can send it to multiple people. That means you have to type only one time letter and you can send to 10 different people. So this is done by mail merge. So all these different features make this word processor a very powerful software. So the next topic is that we are going to cover that how to start open office. So there are different methods to start this. The first method is that go to start, select start option which is present on the taskbar, and then select all program, then go to open office option, and from there you can select open office writer. Second method is also there, that is double click on the icon of open office writer present on desktop. Generally the icons of the software are present on the desktop, so you can just double click on it and then the software will get open in front of you. Now, the components of the writer window. When you will open a window, you will see this type of window will get appear in front of you. In this, you will find many components are there. The first one is that is title bar. then menu bar, then standard toolbar, formatting toolbar, ruler, status bar, scroll bar, and workspace. I am going to explain you one by one. Now the first one you can see here, this is the first one, title bar. Why it is called as a title bar? Title bar it is called because the name of the running software is given at the top of the window. That's why it is called as a title bar. Here you will find, when you will save your file, you will find this untitled one will be changed with the name of the file. I will show you this in my this next slide. So this title bar, because the name of the running software is given, that's why it is called as a title bar. Just below the title bar you will find there is a second part that is called menu bar. With this menu bar you will find many options available in writer, that is first file, edit, view, insert, format, table, tools, window, and help. So these are the different menus used in writer. So through this menus you can work with the writer. The next one is there, that is below the this menu bar you will find there is a standard toolbar. Standard toolbar means the toolbar which where all the different options present in a form of shortcut. Why in a form of shortcut? Because when these are the icons, these are the options used by the user mostly and commonly, multiple times they use this. So when this icon is available, so you need not to go to the this different menus, you just directly click on it. Suppose you want to use spelling and grammar, click over here, you will find a dialog box will get appear. Suppose you want to open a file, click over here. Suppose you want to save a file, click on this save icon. So many icons are available here in a form of shortcuts. That's why it is called as a standard toolbar. The next one is there, that is formatting toolbar. I told you what is formatting. Here you will find many options are available related to your formatting. Like here the style is given, then the type of font is given, the size of the font is given, bold, italic, underline, and these alignments. So here the options are available which are used to change the appearance of the text. That's why it is called as a formatting toolbar. The next one is there, that is ruler. It is a kind of scale available in writer. Scale means what? Which is used to maintain the space, which is used to maintain the margin of the page. At that time we are going to use this ruler. So the fifth part is, that is what, ruler bar. The next one is there, that is status bar. Sixth number is status bar. Status bar, as name is suggesting, that status of the page, status of the document, how many pages you have used, how many, in which page you are working, that status will be available on the status bar option. Next one is there, that is scroll bar. Scroll bar means what? When you want to move top and bottom, you want to move left and right, then you are going to use two type of scroll bar available in writer, that is vertical scroll bar and is horizontal scroll bar. Vertical scroll bar is used for top and bottom, bottom to top, and left and right to left for horizontal scroll bar. And the most important part component of this window is work area. This is the space, this is the area where you can work. Suppose you want to write a letter, at that time you are going to use this white space for writing a letter. You want to insert a table, this white space you are going to use for writing a letter. So this is why it is called as a work area. Now I am going to tell you how to save a document, how to open a document, and how to close a document. For saving, opening, and closing a document, you have to follow different method. So let's start that. Now I have told you already that how to start this open office. For starting open office, what you have to do, you just double click on it on the icon present on desktop and select your text document, and it will get open in front of you. So this is the window of open office writer. Now why we have taken this open office writer, why we have not taken MS Office? So open office, what is this? First of all, I want to tell you this open office is open source software. Open source software means you need not to purchase it. It is freely available on the internet. You need not to pay anything, you need not to purchase license for it. If you will go for like Microsoft Office, for that you have to purchase license, for that you have to pay money, but it is freely available. Now how to download it? So to download it, you can go to website, that is www dot openoffice dot org, openoffice.org. When you will write this address in your internet explorer or any Google Chrome, at that time you will move to the website, and from there you can download it and you can install in your computer. For that you need not to pay anything. When you will install it, it will appear in front of you like that. Now I want to tell you how to save a document. Suppose I have written here my school name is AWS. Now I want to save this. So for that, what you have to do, you have to click on file and then you have to go to save. I want to tell you here, you can see here there is a control plus S. So this is the shortcut key for this control plus S. So there are different method to save. The first method, go to file and then go to save. When you click on save, a dialog box get appears. So this is what called dialog box of saving. Now second method, as I told you, from standard toolbar, so this is the icon to save. So same dialog box get appears. Now third method, you can press Ctrl plus S. So three method we got to save a document. Now what you will do, press file, go to save, and then here you can select the location wherever you want. Suppose I want to save in academic, I want to save in programming, anywhere I am going to save it in desktop. And here you can see you can create a new folder. Here if you want to create new folder, you can create it, otherwise you can save in your existing folder also. I have created here video lecture 1 folder, and I'm going to write here the file name. Suppose I'm writing file name here AWS document. Now I'm going to save it. So click on save. Now when you will click on save, you will see the title bar. As I had told you already, when you will save any file, the file name of that will appear on the title bar. So you can see here I have given the file name AWS document. Now you can see here it is showing .odt. .odt means what? It is a extension of writer. Extension of writer. If you will not give extension of writer, automatically it will be taken by a writer. So this is used to show that this is a file of that type of software. This odt shows that it is a open office writer. Now here if you want to open it, what you will do, again you have to press control plus this file, and then you can see here open option is given, shortcut key is control plus O, and the same you will get over here also in standard toolbar. Go to file, then go to open, and see here two documents are given. So I'm going to open this AWS. In the same manner, you can go anywhere. If your file is anywhere saved, select that and select the location. My file is saved in desktop, so I will go to desktop, then I will search for my that folder. The folder name was video lecture. Now I'm going to open this AWS. See, this open AWS will be open in front of us. See, so this is the method to open. Now if I want to make changes in it, so This school is in Bemitra. Now, when you will close it, so there are different method to close it. The first method, that is, go to file and from here exit, you can close it. You can write down the shortcut key here. Shortcut key control plus Q. Now from here also in the title bar at the right side you will find there are three buttons available: minimize, maximize, restore down, and then close. When you click on close, a dialog box get appear. Now this dialog box is having three options. The first one is there, that is save. Second one is there, that is discard. And third one is there, that is cancel. Save is representing that if you have made changes, and you want to save it, so click on save option. If you don't want to save it, if you don't want to save the changes, click on discard. And if you want to cancel this dialog box, then click on cancel. Now I'm going to close it. Now I will click on save, so this matter will be saved. Now I want to recapitulate the matter what we have discussed today. So let's begin that. First of all, we discuss what is software. So software, all the programs which are uploaded into computer, they are called as a software. Example like MS Office, Adobe Photoshop, many softwares example are given. Then types of the software. So there are two type of software: system software and application software. System are having four types and application is having three types. First one, system software, that is the operating system, then device driver, then language processor, and the last one is that is utility software. Application software is having three categories: general purpose, special purpose, and the customized. Then I told you what is word processor. Word processor is the software where you can edit, you can modify, you can format your letter, your document. Then we are going to use their word processor software. Here we will find the different example we have discussed, that is Microsoft Office, then WordStar, then Google Docs, so and Open Office Writer. So these are the example of word processor software. Then features of open office writer, we discussed about that. We found there are different features of it, like fast editing feature, permanent formatting, graphics, OLE, and spell check and mail merge. So these were the different features of it. Starting of of open office writer, so I have told you two different method, like from start all program and open office and then open office writer. Otherwise you can double click on the icon and you can open it. Then I discussed about the components of writer window. So here we discussed about the title bar, here we discussed about the menu bar, then standard toolbar, formatting toolbar, ruler, and then scroll bar, and then work area, status bar. So many components we discussed. Then we discussed about the opening, saving, and closing of open office writer. So this, I hope we have come to the end of the lecture. I hope you have enjoyed the session. I would request you all to save this video in your computer, prepare a notes, and download the assignment which will be uploaded into ERP, and send those assignment through your pic and through the ERP. uh, then till then, stay safe, stay home. Thank you. Have a great day.